well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transferable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry can't wait to see your smile. When you take care of your mouth, every expression is an expression of good health. A healthy smile is a powerful thing. That's why you should come visit us. Our relaxed atmosphere will make your visit stress-free. Young or old, the key to good health is right under your nose. Call today to schedule your appointment. Your smile is in good hands. Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry. Get ready to change the way you feel about dentistry.
Holiday home decor and unique gift items are waiting for you at Bullseye Antiques. Bullseye offers a variety of antiques, primitives, collectibles, and gift items that blend together to give your home its own personality. New items arrive daily, and we buy antiques if you're looking to sell. Visit our Facebook page to see daily photo updates of current inventory. Bullseye Antiques is open 6 days a week, and our hours are 11 to 5. We are located on Guyon Road in South Parkersburg.
Hi, I'm Candace Cameron Bure, and as a mother of 3, I understand the pressure of shopping during the holidays. And as millions of families battle financial struggles this year, I know there's a way to help so they don't have to decide whether to put food on the table or gifts under the tree. The Salvation Army's Angel Tree program provides Christmas gifts for children in your community. Adopting an angel takes the weight off the shoulders of hardworking parents by ensuring that their children will have a bright Christmas. To find out easy ways you can make an impact on families in your local community, visit salvationarmyusa.org.
WVU Medicine Camden Clark's pediatric team is here to help you turn belly aches into belly laughs. Now accepting pediatric patients at our new location in South Parkersburg. It's big care for small patients. And that's the power of WVU Medicine. WVU Medicine Camden Clark's pediatric team is here to help you turn tears into playground cheers. Now accepting pediatric patients at our new location in South Parkersburg. It's big care for small patients, and that's the power of WVU Medicine.
Christmas is just around the corner. At Carl's Pawn Shop, you can find something for everyone on your list. We have affordable prices on quality, name brand merchandise such as jewelry, electronics, tools, firearms, American-made safes, and more. Our inventory changes daily. Stop by and see us on Emerson Avenue or on Division Street. Like us on Facebook and check us out online at carlspawnshops.com.
It's always fun to see what's new at Carl's. Carl's Pawn Shop.
County Christian School here in Williamstown, West Virginia, where the 1-0 Wood County Christian Wildcats host the 0-1 Frontier Cougars in an OVAC boys basketball matchup. Thanks for having us tuned in. My name is Brian Guthrie, alongside the lovely and talented Mike Cameron. I didn't have anything for you earlier in the week. I got you lovely and talented tonight.
All right, I'll take it.
We're early into the season, Mike, so only one game under the belt for both of these squads earlier this week. Frontier took a loss at Shenandoah, 71-52. Meanwhile, Wood County Christian, a winner on the road against Bellsville, 43-33 in OVAC games. By the way, the OVAC has 9,000 teams in it. So this one is an OVAC game as well. And these two teams are going to play again in 11 days on the 19th in Newmat. So get used to the team across the court from you because you're going to see them again.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, life moves fast here in the big city, and yeah, they're going to be seeing this team again in 11 days. But sample size is small right now for both of these teams. And to tell you the truth, I've seen a smattering of Wood County Christian games over the years, but I know that it's a good a group of people here putting this school together, and a lot of kids that are enjoying this education experience too. And this basketball team, like I said, a big win in that first game by 10 points. And from what I understand, it was not the prettiest of games.
I was talking with head coach Rod Lanham here a little bit ago, and he said, I'll tell you what, we're still growing. He was like, you guys should have come to every game last year because the only game we won last year was the one you guys broadcast. So he said, we're growing, we're getting better, we're not where we need to be yet. He said, we played bad. Honestly, we played bad against Bellsville, but still won, which is, that's usually the sign of a good thing unless the other team you're playing is just worse. So the fact that you can win ugly is not a bad thing when it comes to just racking up victories.
I mean, we can start talking about, substance, and we can start talking about,
style points
or whatever. But I think at the end of the day, it's all about the dub, right? So if you get the win, that's what they were looking for. And then, you know what? You can work on that stuff later. But take that win in the column and move to the next game and see if you can play better.
Still a relatively young team for Wood County Christian. Looking down the roster, you see a lot of freshmen and sophomore. Only, I believe, 3 seniors on this team. Frontier, on the other hand, under the direction of Roger Kirkpatrick, as I mentioned, 0-1 on the season, a loss at Shenandoah. Then this game, then they're not home until the 15th when they will host Bellsville, and then they'll host Wood County Christian on the 19th. So a lot of, with the OVAC has 5 levels. I think they go single A to 5A maybe in the OVAC. So if you're in the small school division, you're going to see these small schools a whole bunch.
Oh. I'm right now. I'm looking at Wood County's schedule too. Wood County Christian's schedule. It's crazy in and of itself. But
well,
yeah,
they bounce between the OVAC and then they still play their Christian athletic tournament.
Right, exactly.
Or conference teams, like your Calvary Academy and
Parkersburg Christian Academy, Ohio Valley. So yeah, I mean it's all over the. There's quite a few to choose from with that as well. But yeah,
a potpourri of teams, as it were. I'm hoping for a good game from both of these squads. And again, it's early on, so I think both teams have got a lot of things that they probably want to work on as well. But looking for a great game here tonight here at this very nice facility, by the way. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back here to the broadcast balcony in mere moments as we get ready for Frontier and Wood County Christian boys basketball coming to you live tonight on CAS 45. Back in a minute.
'Twas months before summer, and all through the town, people were wondering what fun might go down. Rap, rock, and country are all at the top, but you know what? We're thinking pop. Cold beer and sunshine are our #1 pick, so why don't we add Chris Kirkpatrick? That's not a lie, it wouldn't be fair. The groups listed here will also be there. Tickets until Christmas are $10 cheaper, so buy them right now before you pay deeper. We hope that your holidays are merry and bright, and we'll see you July 12th for 2000's Pop Night.
When you call the Basement Doctor West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transferable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry can't wait to see your smile. When you take care of your mouth, every expression is an expression of good health. A healthy smile is a powerful thing. That's why you should come visit us. Our relaxed atmosphere will make your visit stress-free. Young or old, the key to good health is right under your nose. Call today to schedule your appointment. Your smile is in good hands. Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry. Get ready to change the way you feel about dentistry.
Holiday home decor and unique gift items are waiting for you at Bullseye Antiques. Bullseye offers a variety of antiques, primitives, collectibles, and gift items that blend together to give your home its own personality. New items arrive daily, and we buy antiques if you're looking to sell. Visit our Facebook page to see daily photo updates of current inventory. Bullseye Antiques is open 6 days a week, and our hours are 11 to 5. We are located on Guyon Road in South Parkersburg.
Welcome back to Wood County Christian School here in Williamstown. Brian and Mike getting you ready as we're going to meet the starting lineups for both these squads. Got number 1, Avery Powell. Number 12, Ethan Snyder.
That has been confirmed.
Number 23, Jacob Bowersock. Number 35, True King. And number 4, Caleb Kirkpatrick. For Wood County Christian, we'll see number 5, J.J. Dimmitt. 24, Brendan Green. Number 1 is Eli Christman. Number 3, Brian Joseph. And number 42, Owen Allman. This gym, not a week and a half ago, maybe? Was Tim Tebow here? Was it like a week and a half ago?
It was recent.
They had a big fundraiser going on here, and Heisman winner, NFL player, SEC TV network personality, Tim Tebow was here for a big fundraiser.
Fun fact, I've been in this gym twice more as a wedding than as a basketball game.
35, True King set to jump for Frontier against number 24, Brendan Green, the senior for Wood County Christian, and the Wildcats and Cougars getting at it. Out top, Eli Christman lost the basketball on the floor. Will go a jump as he's tied up by Kirkpatrick from Frontier, and blue basketball.
That was
the
nothing.
arrow.
That was just pure hustle right there. As Christman was just trying to set up the play, he took his eye off the defense while he was dribbling, and they converged on it, made a nice steal, changed the possession.
Into the front court come the Cougars for the first time. As Kirkpatrick tries to drive the lane, scoop shot is not there. Rebound by Joseph for Wood County Christian.
Good look, just didn't finish.
Here's Christman across the timeline, trying to find some space. Frontier man-to-man, I think. Nice cut by Christman. Jumper's not there, and it's going to be controlled by Snyder for the Cougars. He'll push it down the floor to Powell. Short jumper is off the mark. One and done for Frontier.
They've had 2 shots and have not hit the rim up to this point. They need to get better looks, slow down, run the offense. They're playing great defensively right now. They just need to get better looks on the other side of the floor. Nice pass.
Green, nice feed underneath the Dimmitt, but knocked away, and King has it for Frontier.
That's the last second getting a hand in the lane to make the steal, but I thought for sure he was going to thread that needle.
Snyder out top, now to Kirkpatrick. Over to Powell. Powell head fake, pull up from the elbow. Won't fall. Rebounded by Allman, and the Wildcats come back the other way. No score, a minute and a half in. Here's Green trying to find some space. Trying to drop it underneath the Allman, but missed him completely, and it's Frontier ball.
Frontier's playing a really good, stifling, in-your-face defense. They're just not getting good looks on their offensive chances.
Yeah, Wood County's not getting shots off. Frontier's getting shots off, but they're not making them. Here's Snyder out of the weave. That one won't go, and Allman collects another board.
Good defense by Wood County Christian on that one to just, again, just a little bit of resistance. He didn't, even though it was high percentage, he did not have that great of a look that time.
Wildcats move it around the circle over
Nice.
to Dimmitt. Nice head fake. Floater in the lane. Won't go. Allman had it. Knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Wildcats. We'll see our first substitution as Powell will check out for Frontier. Aiden Bills, number 2, the sophomore, is in. Dimmitt to inbound. Gets it into Crispin in the corner. Back out top is Joseph.
Straight man-on-man defense right now. They are sticking with their assignments.
Little give and go. Layup won't go for Green, and it's rebounded by Frontier. Cougars trying to find some space. Off-balance shot won't go. Put back by Bills won't go, but a whistle, and we'll have our first foul of this game.
Lots of looks and nothing falling for either team right there. First points of the game might be off of a free throw, and that was just a good placement there by Bills to get the offensive rebound, and he got hacked on the way up.
J.J. Dimmitt picks up his first foul, first team foul, and it will put Aiden Bills on the line. He missed the first one.
I spoke too soon.
It is a war of attrition here at 5:19, and still no points.
There we go.
1-0 Frontier.
Woo!
3 minutes in. Nice crowd here for Ugly Sweater Night as Crispin lost the handle, has his pocket picked. Bowersock will push it back the other way.
Open look, he
Too
just can't get it.
strong. Bills with the putback, swatted from behind by Joseph. Stays with the Cougars, but a big block there by Brain Joseph. A.J. Benson back in.
And they needed
for
that.
Frontier.
They needed that block too because Bills, let me tell you, this kid on 2 separate occasions now has fought for the offensive rebound, so they're not boxing him out. So unfortunately, they couldn't get that part, but the nice block makes him do an inbound.
King out and Snyder out for Frontier as Powell and Benson checked in. Shot off the mark again. Still 1-0 Frontier. Off balance shot by Bills won't go, but he'll go back to the line.
Working hard in the middle right now. Aiden Bills, he's pretty much the life force of the team right now, giving them second chances and now chances to score from the charity stripe.
Owen Allman picks up his first foul, team foul 2, as Aiden Bills hits another free throw. And he is 3 of 4 from the stripe. And timeout, Wood County Christian. Coach Rod Lanham at 3-0 calls for a 30-second timeout.
Well, and again, this is just, let's right the ship a little bit. A little stagnant on the defensive end because, like I said, number 2 for Frontier right now is making mincemeat of him right now with his offensive rebounding. So right the ship there, and then we got to find a way to get some open shots, screen off, do something to get these guys some opportunities on the other side of the floor because they've been few and far between. If Frontier has hit a couple more shots, this game would be way out of reach at a very early time.
Wildcat ball out of the timeout to go the length of the floor. 3-0 here, 4:48 in the opening quarter.
Sometimes those 30-second timeouts, well.
And Crispin turns it right over.
I'm not even going to finish my point, sorry.
Bowersock feeds it over to Benson, missed the layup, loose ball, and it's going to be Wildcat ball on the whistle.
Benson has legitimate height, 6'6", and right now Wood County having tough time finding the open shot as it is. Now he got a little bit of, well, now they're going to send him to the bench and put
Benson picks up the foul, team foul number 1.
And put King back into the game. Crispin's had his pocket picked now 3 times. He's going to have to do a little bit better ball security.
Give and go. He gets it over to Green on the wing. Allman out top. Double team comes. Green around and lays it up and in. Brendan Green has the first field goal of the game for the Wildcats.
That's the first really good job.
First field goal total of the game.
And the thing is it opened up because maybe on that play Frontier was a bit too aggressive with their defense. tried to lob that one over the top, but nobody could get a hand on it. It goes just cleanly out of bounds. It'll be a turnover for Frontier.
Unforced error on the Cougars, if you will. 3-2, halfway here through the first frame.
They're just figuring each other out, Brian.
Yeah, is that what it is?
It's exactly what it is.
Feeling them out.
Nice pass.
Crispin underneath amongst the trees, has to get rid of it. Gets it out to Dimmitt. Dimmitt trapped in the corner. Fantastic defense by Frontier.
Double
nice
team.
Trap.
Yeah, anytime point of attack, they got two guys on one Wood County Christian offensive player.
Bowersock too strong on the three. Rebounded by Allman again. Joseph, Euro step, not there. Saves it back in. Ball intended for Crispin, and he will go to the floor as Bowersock goes into him. And it's going to go on Crispin.
Yeah, unfortunately that is the case because, well, I don't know. Wait a second.
They said white one, right?
Yeah, they saw him flash up the one, and they thought maybe it was on him. No, no, that was a clean steal by the defender right there. Crispin was late getting there, and he's the one that caused the contact. He's going to be called for the foul every time.
Snyder gets it into the corner to Powell. That was almost a travel out there by King, I believe. Powell trying to weave his way in. He off of Dimmitt's foot. It's going to be a kick.
Reset that shot clock.
Yeah, we should be so lucky. Powell gives it back to King. Now they'll work it back out to Kirkpatrick, working against Crispin. Number one is Avery Powell. Drops it along the baseline to Snyder, off his foot and out of bounds. And another unforced error from the Cougars.
I'm telling you, both of these squads have some pretty good defense right now. I mean, I think they're putting a lot of pressure on both offensive sides of the floor to get good shots right there. Right now, Frontier has had a couple more than Wood County Christian, but I think both sides are just pressuring the other one to make mistakes.
Joseph fires it into Allman, who is blocked by King, and Frontier comes out with the ball. Ethan Snyder pushing the issue into the corner to Powell. Over to King from the charity stripe. Whistle, shots off the mark, and he's going to go to the line for two.
Crispin was just a bit late.
And that's going to be Crispin's second foul.
Yep, bit late getting in there, and just enough contact for the official to say, sorry, you gotta give him more of a space than that.
Junior True King at the line. Missed the first one. We'll see Bowersock and Benson come in for Frontier. And we'll see Landon Dunn and Caleb Parsley check in for Wood County Christian. And now Coach Lanham's mopping the floor.
I'll say it again, though. This is a very nice facility. It's obviously small by design, but very good facility.
Good crowd here tonight, too.
Yeah.
For ugly Christmas sweater night, I believe.
There are a few that are very, very ugly. It's as advertised. The sweaters.
Just horrendous.
I love them.
King misses them both. Frontier, all three of their points from the charity stripe, but none on that trip. Quick turnaround from Dimmitt is not there. Rebound by Powell. One and done for the Wildcats. Pushed back the other way by Frontier. They'll leave it for King. Quickly triple teamed. Can't get that one to go, and that's going to be cleared by Landon Dunn.
Dunn went into the paint on defense there. He had his back turned, and True King saw that. He was going to follow him in because he thought that lane was open, but he still can't finish.
Green trying to fire it up from out top. His layup won't go, but Dimmitt follows it in.
Nicely done. Just there, ready to go. Good offensive rebounding presence there and a quick putback.
First lead of the game for Wood County Christian at 4-3. 90 seconds left in the opening quarter. And finally, a field goal from Frontier. Avery Powell gets the members bounce.
That shot made us wait for a little bit.
This is Caleb Parsley out top with the ball for Wood County Christian. Now Dimmitt. Green top of the key to Dunn. Drops it inside for Ullman. Double team, tries to get it to a cutting Dunn. Not there, out of bounds, Frontier ball.
Good, got it to the low post. That's where they need it. But once it gets there, Frontier converges. They had 2, maybe 3 guys on that center there trying to make the play.
Yeah, Ullman got surrounded quick.
I mean, quick.
Aiden Bills checks back in for Frontier out of the dead ball. That one knocked out of bounds and will be Wildcat basketball. Dimmitt out and Joseph back in for the Wildcats.
Good open looks. I mean, they got good penetration in, set the pass out. Guy was standing on the perimeter with an open look and just can't hit right now. Both teams a bit cold from the perimeter.
That's being nice. I like what you did there.
Hey,
Joseph throws it to no one in particular. Frontier ball. 40 seconds left in the opening frame.
He thought he was going to zig, and he didn't zag at all. So
you ran a post. I threw a flag. Powell picks up his dribble out between the circles, but can finally get rid of it. Working against Green. Now Benson will drop it in for Bills. Back to Powell. Bowersock underneath to Benson. That one won't go. Loose ball stays with Frontier. 10 seconds left. We'll see True King check back in for A.J. Benson. Frontier keeping fresh legs out on the floor this whole frame. Nice cut. Bills layup won't go.
Oh my goodness.
Cleared by Joseph. 5 seconds to go. He'll get it into the front court. Long shot from John. Drains a 3! And that's the horn as Landon Dunn drills the triple from way out of town.
That was from the spike line.
The first quarter ends. Wood County Christian 7, Frontier 5. You're watching high school basketball on CAS 45.
Just like they drew it up.
'Twas months before summer, and all through the town, people were wondering what fun might go down. Rap, rock, and country are all at the top, but you know what? We're thinking pop. Cold beer and sunshine are our #1 pick, so why don't we add Chris Kirkpatrick? That's not a lie, it wouldn't be fair. The groups listed here will also be there. Tickets until Christmas are $10 cheaper, so buy them right now before you pay deeper. We hope that your holidays are merry and bright, and we'll see you July 12th for 2000's Pop Night.
DePaulo's Pizzeria, located at 1403 Grand Central Avenue in Vienna, welcomes you to try their all-you-can-eat buffet. Join us Monday through Friday, 11 to 2, as well as Sundays, 11 to 2 and 5 to 8. Enjoy our salad bar, pizza, pastas, subs, cheesy bread, calzones, pepperoni rolls, and desserts. We are proud to be a local, family-owned business and look forward to serving your family at DePaulo's.
And our thanks to DePaulo's Pizzeria for feeding the crew tonight. Fantastic stuff from them as always.
Yes.
That's good cheese pull, Mike.
I could watch that all day.
Wood County Christian ball out of the break, but they quickly turn it over, leading 7-5 in what has been a defensive showcase.
Well,
I'm going to put the spin on it that it's a defensive showcase.
From our vantage point, we can hear the Frontier bench very clearly, and Coach Kirkpatrick said, don't stop messing around, run the offense. That's what we need you to do, run the offense.
And I believe we're going to have a reach foul on Aiden Bills, and it will be as that was Allman had the rebound, and Bills called for the reach, his first foul, team's first of the quarter. Parsley to Dimmitt, out top to Allman. Allman taking a long jumper, what it rims around, no good. Rebound Ethan Snyder. Give and go to Snyder underneath, and his layup won't go, and Allman takes that one away from a Cougar.
This is amazing.
I said it the other night when Belpre couldn't get a shot to fall. Are these rims regulation or what? Here's Dimmitt. That one won't go. Rebound Frontier.
It's like they forgot to take the lid off.
Bills to Powell. Powell, off-balance shot. Terrible shot, to be honest with you. Goes out of bounds and stays with Frontier.
They've had lots of good open looks and everything, but that was a forced shot as he was getting into the lane, just trying to make something happen. And, you know, it's got to be frustrating. We're 6 minutes left in the half. You know, we've got 12 total points scored here. And it's a mixture of bad shooting, but it's been a whole lot of good defense, too.
That three off the front of the iron. Bills out, Kirkpatrick in for Frontier, by the way, out of the dead ball. Here's Brian Joseph getting D'd up hard by Kirkpatrick. Finds Parsley in the corner. That three rims in and out. And Powell will clear it for the Cougars. Snyder to a cutting king. Back out top to Powell, and they'll reset the offense.
Wood County Christian sticking with their zone.
Kirkpatrick, a running floater that it was all net. Too bad it didn't go through the rim. Still 7-5 here in the second. Joseph to Parsley, back to Allman out top, working against King. There's Dimmitt. Dimmitt got a step, back to Parsley. Head fake from Allman, drives in, lost it. Parsley has it. No shot clock in high school ball. Parsley throws it away, picked by Powell. Blocked the other way by Brian Joseph.
Oh!
Clean block by Joseph. Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
I was just getting ready to praise the defensive effort and they still deserve it. That last possession, it was 5 guys in blue jerseys they weren't giving up, and they were sticking with their offensive assignments, and that was great anticipation to make that steal. And then on the other side, oh my gosh, what a great block.
Dunn out for Green for Wood County Christian as we close in on 5 minutes to go until the half. Snyder lost the handle on it, and Green comes out with it. Crispin back in the game. He will drive all the way in, and his layup won't go. Rebound by Hunter Taylor. No, check it. That's Bowersock. Sorry, 23. Underneath, and Powell will lay it up and in. Avery Powell, the only one with more than one field goal in this game. He has 4 points, and we're knotted up at 7.
And now, finally off the made shot, they can actually try and do some sort of a press right there.
Parsley's three was in and out, no good. Dimmitt's putback was in and out, no good. Knocked out of bounds, Frontier basketball.
On that last possession, too, the one that Powell scored on, it was simply because he beat everybody back. He was back, ready to go, and he was waiting, begging King to give him a good pass, in which he did, and he was able to finish.
Caleb Parsley will hit the chairs, and Cameron Coppernoll, number 0, will check in for Wood County Christian.
There's the net on the other side is snagged right there, and the referee was trying to do it. He has no ups. The referee has no ups. He's got no game.
no hops.
It's still snagged.
Nice spin out top by Bowersock. Dumps it to Snyder underneath. No good, but fouled. That will go on Brendan Green, his first and team's first of the quarter. It's come off the thing up there, hasn't it? Or no?
I
don't know.
I think it's better than it was.
Senior Ethan Snyder at the line for the first time tonight, and he hits the first one. For Frontier. Allman back in for Joseph for Wood County Christian. Off balance shot, won't go. On balance shot, that one will roll around and go in for Aiden Bills. His first field goal, he's got 5 points tonight. It's 10-7 Frontier, and a carry going to be called on Eli Crispin. And Coach Lanham wants a timeout. 4:07 to go in the second quarter.
My numbers are right. That's a 5-0 run there for
your numbers are correct, sir.
That's Frontier with that run, and again, they're sticking with what they came with. They just haven't been able to execute up to this point, but they're still, as Coach Kirkpatrick said in the last time out, I know I just said this, but he said run the offense. They're doing that more now, and they're getting those better shots. On that last play, it was simply Aiden Bills inbounding the ball. It got away from the guy he threw it to, so he just went to it. He was right underneath the basket, and he got the easy shot. Good hustle on that possession for the Frontier Cougars.
So out of the Wood County Christian timeout, on the floor for Frontier, Avery Powell, Aiden Bills, Caleb Kirkpatrick, Jacob Bowersock, and Ethan Snyder. Green, Dimmitt, Coppernoll, Allman, and Christman, the 5 Wildcats on the floor. Green makes the pick, gets it knocked out of bounds, stays with Wood County.
He made that steal, but he had no reinforcements, and by the time he got to that corner, he was surrounded by blue shirts.
Frontier has done a fantastic job trapping in the corners on the defensive end.
Nice.
Floater from Christman goes in, his first bucket of the game. It's 10-9.
With a little flare, too, as he went through the lane.
Little Iceman, little German finger roll. 3 on the way from Powell is off the mark. Rebound, Allman. He's got to be close to double figures already. Christman the other way, tries to get some contact. Layup won't go, no whistle either. Follows the shot and gets it back, and a whistle. Blue 2, Aiden Bills will pick up his second foul. And he will get a, nope, he's going to stay in. King will come in, and Snyder will come out. Coppernoll to inbound underneath his own basket. Into Christman. Quick trigger on that one. And that's side of the backboard kind of stuff.
Again, too quick. Set. And I know he couldn't do it because that crushing Frontier defense was coming right at him. You gotta set better.
Would you say the Cougars were ready to pounce defensively?
I would indeed say that.
I believe they're ambush predators. As that shot blocked from Kirkpatrick.
All right, we got the amazing Dr. Pole over here.
Animal Planet, now unavailable on CAS Cable.
I know. I just tee him up.
Call for more information. There's Coppernoll and Green stuck in the corner. Green gets loose, tries the reverse. That's all over the place. And bodies hitting the floor. Who's it going to be on?
That will be on number 5, wearing the white jersey.
J.J. Dimmitt will pick up his second foul. We'll see Landon Dunn come in and Brendan Green check out for Wood County Christian. 2:38 left here in the first half, and it's a 1-point Frontier lead.
Yeah, really is still at this point, obviously, anybody's game. Little mini spurts here by both teams. I do like the defensive effort right now. The Frontier has been bringing a little bit better at the moment.
Bills can't buy a bucket. That one rolls around and goes out. Follows his shot with another terrible shot, and rebound by Christman. Tries to get it to wide open Dimmitt, but hits the Frontier cheerleaders instead.
It was nice in thought because Dimmitt had if it was soccer he'd been offside, but he had about 2 or 3 steps on his closest defender. But that window shuts quick, and good job by Frontier to defend that.
Coach Kirkpatrick wants to use his first time out of this ball game at 2:11 in the second quarter. 10-9 is your score.
If we had live stats right here, this would be 2 shooting percentages that we would not want to see.
Hey, coming up on Monday, we'll be at the Field House for our first PHS game of the year. We'll see the girls. The Lady Big Reds host the Lady Vikings from Ripley. That was a great game last year that I believe Ripley pulled out. So we hope to see you on Monday for a fantastic game, Ripley and PHS girls basketball Monday from the Fieldhouse here on CAS 45. Brian and Mike in the broadcast balcony here at Wood County Christian. 10-9. Frontier leads this OVAC matchup. These teams again are going to play again in 11 days up at Frontier. they'll have at least some game film to watch, and that's a travel. And another unforced error.
Well, he got a good pass inside, and Wood County is still in a zone right now, so that does create pockets.
Literal or figurative? Literal or figurative zone?
Literal.
Okay.
And it was enveloping. No. There was a complete total lane when the guy who got the pass there saw that. He was like, do I shoot or do I stay?
Dimmitt for three. Drills that one.
Good ball movement on that one too. They passed that around a couple of times till they got that open guy to make the shot.
Powell pull-up jumper is short. Loose ball saved by Frontier along the baseline. King cross court back to Powell. There's another jumper. That one also off the mark. And Christman with the rebound.
Oh.
Stolen by Bills. Layup not there. Loose basketball. Man down.
They're going to get number 4, I think. No, they're staying there, so it must be
Like
on
3. It's going to be Brain Joseph. His first foul. And team foul 3. Again, they've gone to in West Virginia high school basketball as a nice cut.
Nice.
And Powell will lay it up and in. He's got 6. Ties us back up at 12.
You cannot close your eyes on this Frontier team for a second. They're very quick.
Dunn's pass picked off by Bills. Back the other way to Powell. Can't get that one to go. Rebound King. He'll get it to go. True King with his first bucket of the game. And another quick set of buckets from Frontier. Christman again lost the handle. Here's Kirkpatrick into the front court to Powell. Too far underneath to lay it in. Wood County Christian has it. Excuse me, and Christman trying to escape up the sideline, and a foul is going to be called.
That's the difference between, if there is one difference between these two teams right now, it's that sort of thing, where Christman he got that deep rebound, and he was immediately trapped in the corner. So Frontier's looking for that opportunity just about every time. And unfortunately for Frontier, he was able to escape, and also they got a foul out of the deal as well.
Christman will check out on the foul. Parsley back in for the Wildcats. Foul goes on Caleb Kirkpatrick, his first. Here's Allman at the free throw line to a cutting Dimmitt. He'll lay it up and in. J.J. Dimmitt.
And he did not.
7.
He did not have a good look at it either because of that late crushing defense. He didn't even, I don't know if he was even looking at the basket when he put it in.
Snyder goes baseline, tries to draw contact but gets the bucket. And that is Ethan Snyder's first basket.
Very good aggressive play right there.
Inside 10 seconds into the front court, off Allman's hands. And they're saying stays with the Wildcats. Apparently touched by Frontier. 4 seconds on the clock. 16-14 Frontier.
Boy, he used 4.5 of that 5.
And the pass was picked, and Frontier is not going to get a shot off. That one's
going to hit the
headed
tree.
for the pads. So after 1 half of play, it is Frontier 16, Wood County Christian 14. We'll take a timeout, come back, get you ready for the third quarter. You're watching high school basketball here on CAS 45.
WVU Medicine Camden Clark's pediatric team is here to help you turn belly aches into belly laughs. Now accepting pediatric patients at our new location in South Parkersburg. It's big care for small patients. And that's the power of WVU Medicine. WVU Medicine Camden Clark's pediatric team is here to help you turn tears into playground cheers. Now accepting pediatric patients at our new location in South Parkersburg. It's big care for small patients, and that's the power of WVU Medicine.
Christmas is just around the corner. At Carl's Pawn Shop, you can find something for everyone on your list. We have affordable prices on quality, name brand merchandise such as jewelry, electronics, tools, firearms, American-made safes, and more. Our inventory changes daily. Stop by and see us on Emerson Avenue or on Division Street. Like us on Facebook and check us out online at carlspawnshops.com.
It's always fun to see what's new at Carl's. Carl's Pawn Shop.
Your business keeps you busy, moving, growing. That's why we have lenders to keep you going. We're local and we're ready because we know business doesn't wait. Community Bank. Member FDIC.
Have you heard that Colonial House Senior Living in Parkersburg is the fun place to be for senior independent living? Whether it's a large celebration or a small get-together, there is always something to do at Colonial House. We pride ourselves on keeping our residents active and social while maintaining their independence. Call today and schedule your tour, 304-428-6575. Come and see why Colonial House is senior living at its finest. 23rd Street in Parkersburg near PHS.
Life is full of unexpected surprises, so we offer loans and saving products to help you during the good and the not-so-great times. Community Bank. We expect the unexpected. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
The Corner Cafe in downtown Parkersburg, next to Matheny Motors, has you covered for every meal of the day. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week. You can enjoy our full menu whenever you want. Burger for breakfast, omelet for dinner. You can have it at the Corner Cafe. Enjoy our dinner specials like meatloaf, baked steak, and open-face roast beef sandwiches. Top off your meal with homemade desserts, including our wide selection of pies. We hope to see you soon at the Corner Cafe, 3rd and Ann Streets in downtown Parkersburg, next to Matheny Motors.
Cox Family Pharmacy is here to save you the stress of knowing what pills to take and when with our pill packing service. You have a pharmacy staff that knows you with the experience to make it easy. Let us help you with our weekly pill packs. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're trusted.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
What do you get that pet lover in your life? Gift certificates for Crazy Bone Pet Spa make great gifts and can be used on anything in the store or spa. Make their Christmas merry with a gift certificate for Crazy Bone. Crazy Bone Pet Spa offers a pet supply shop full of great gifts for the pets on your list. Stop in and check out the wide range of gift ideas, from treats and toys to doggy coats and sweaters. You never know what you'll find at Crazy Bone.
Peppermint, gingerbread, and cookie decorations. Yum, yum, yum. Pink and red. Oh, I know a special little elf that will love this. Festive gift bags. Tissue always high. Check. Well done, Keith. You are Mrs. Claus approved and ready for Christmas.
What an endorsement. Welcome back to Crown. Welcome back to your Christmas happy place.
Your water should always be great tasting and worry-free. With Culligan's smart modern systems, you get superior water with a difference you can taste, feel, and see in every drop. Our Culligan Connect app keeps you informed about the quality of your water and how much you're using. That's smart water. That's Culligan water.
Call 304-699-4138 or visit CulliganMOV.com. At the half, it is Frontier 16, Wood County Christian 14. Brian Guthrie, Mike Cameron here at Wood County Christian School in Williamstown. Scoring for the first half for Wood County Christian, J.J. Dimmitt ends up with 7 points, 5 of it coming in the second quarter. Landon Dunn hit that 3 right at the end of the first quarter. That's his 3 points. And then Brendan Green and Eli Chrisman both have 2. For Frontier, Aiden Mills with 5 points, 3 of those coming from the free throw line, Avery Powell with 6. Then Ethan Snyder with 3, and True King with 2. It has been, Mike, we were talking just a little bit ago, Frontier's defense has been as good as Frontier's offense has been as bad.
Yeah.
Wood County Christian has gotten some good looks themselves. Can't get it to fall. They've had some good defensive stops. The block by Brain Joseph from behind when he was well behind the play and swooping and getting the block. Has it been the most beautifully played game? It is not. But both these teams are playing their guts out. And, when push comes to shove, it's a 2-point game.
Right. Yeah, it's still anybody's game right now, and there have been moments where, well, all right, we get a couple buckets here, but on the other side of the floor, all right, we're going to get a couple buckets now. I mean, but offense has been tough to come by, no doubt about it in this game. But if you like defense, let me tell you something. This is the game for you because you're seeing 10 guys on the floor at any given time not giving up. They're doing a great job out there. Shot selection on the offensive side, it is what it is, and there's a second half of play right now. But, you're seeing some kids out there right now that are giving it 110% on that floor right now.
So Wood County Christian 1-0 with a 10-point win over Bellsville back on the 5th. Frontier a loser at Shenandoah, 71-52 back on the 5th, and they'll play tonight. And then Wood County Christian actually has 2 games before they see Frontier again. Frontier will host Bellsville before hosting Wood County Christian again on the 19th. So these two, they're gonna run into each other here a couple times before Christmas as part of that huge OVAC, the small schools division, getting all their matchups in here early on. But as I mentioned, Wood County Christian, when I was talking to Coach Lanham before the game, it was we're getting better, and this is better than what they were trotting out last year. Already winning their first game. I think they were 0-8 or 0-10 when we saw them last year. So they're growing, they're getting better. They're not there yet. Frontier, there's a lot of potential on this Frontier team, I think, as far as athleticism and their trap defense. If you get into a corner, you're done. You're losing that ball. So I think there's a lot of potential here for this Frontier team. Second game of the season, it hasn't come together yet.
Yeah, there's a whole season to improve at this point. But yeah, I really like what I'm seeing. And it's a different style, too, because obviously they're playing man-to-man, where Wood County Christian on the other side, they're right now sticking with that zone, too. That's created some opportunities for Frontier, some good looks that they just haven't been able to convert. But, yeah, we're seeing a couple of good squads out there, lots of athletic talent out there, and a lot of upside for both these teams.
Wood County Christian has 42, Owen Allman, 24, Brendan Green, 5, J.J. Dimmitt, 3, Brian Joseph, and 5, Eli Chrisman. Frontier has 1, Avery Powell, 12, Ethan Snyder, 35, True King.
And now Wood County has switched to man-to-man.
23 is Jacob Bowersock, and 4 is Caleb Kirkpatrick. I got there eventually as Kirkpatrick tries a 3. It's not there. Rebound, Chrisman. Wildcats trying to move it around before the trap comes. Dimmitt from the corner for 3. Drills that one. J.J. Dimmitt has 10 points.
Good look and a good finish there.
Here's Powell for 3. Side of the iron, rebound Allman. Has his pocket picked by Kirkpatrick, and Frontier's possession continues.
Yeah, Wood County could probably use a little bit more ball protection right now when it comes to they've had their pocket picked probably 8 times. Not even just straight unforced error turnovers, stolen turnovers.
Powell's 3 won't go, but King gets the putback and gives Frontier the 1-point lead at 18-17. Allman into the corner. They'll work it around to Chrisman for 3. That's an air ball.
Well, you get
Coach
that.
Lanham's saying it was tipped, but it was not.
You get that good basketball movement there, where you're good. You're flashing it from both sides of the floor, finding that open guy, and you get the open guy. Oh.
There's King driving the lane, loses it over to Bowersock, and Bowersock will lay it in. And now everybody's coming out and can't miss.
Say no.
Chrisman into the front court. Here comes the Cougar trap. Cougar trap! Cougar trap! Jump ball.
What do you use for bait in the Cougar trap?
23-year-old man. Just kidding. That's a joke.
That's a joke.
That's a trap.
There you go.
There we go. That's
I was
everybody's
waiting
board
on
with
that one. General Akbar here.
Oh,
my goodness.
Underneath. Little backdoor layup for J.J. Dimmitt. Cuts the lead back down to 1.
He just crossed the lane right there, got the good pass right there at the post. And again, I don't know if he even looked. He just put it up there and it went in for him.
Loose ball from Bowersock, saves it in, but Green gets it. And he's going to be called for a travel. Here's King out top. Back over to Snyder. Runner in the lane.
Good.
That one goes. Ethan Snyder has 5. 22-19. Some full court pressure from the Cougars. Green underneath to Allman. Nice head fake. Drops it to Dimmitt. One pass too many. Dimmitt can't get it to go, and Powell clears it. Allman probably should have gone up with that one.
I was going to say that play should have been made, before that, but
Powell gets out over his skis, loses the handle, and it's Wildcat basketball. Timeout Frontier.
I'm going to see if I can listen a little bit more on what Coach Kirkpatrick's going to say in this timeout.
As you mentioned, this we're back and forth. We're turning into a track meet now. Everybody can't miss, but we're getting a little sloppy with the basketball. 22-19, 5:16 left here in the third quarter. It is ugly sweater night here at Wood County Christian. There's some rough-looking ones. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, 'tis the season, though. 'Tis the season.
Everybody loves it. There we go.
And then he's finished. I didn't hear any of that.
You didn't hear any of that. You're not very good at eavesdropping, my friend. But a fantastic.
I'm always the last to know.
Yeah. Again, a fantastic crowd here. They've come down from Newport, New Matamoras to root for their Cougars.
Yeah, this is a good crowd for Friday night.
So out of the timeout, it will be Wildcat basketball. 22-19, 5:16 left here in the third. Some light pressure from Frontier. Into the front court and picked by Powell. That was quick. Here's Snyder. He'll drive in. Won't go, but he'll be fouled.
Yeah, that was the old 1-3-1 press there, and they really didn't even, the ball actually kind of went to them. I mean, they didn't trap on that one. That ball was just a bad pass.
Foul's going to go on Eli Chrisman. That is his third. And Snyder at the line, he has struggled a bit, but hits the first one. He's got 6 points. Chrisman will come out. Caleb Parsley in for the Wildcats.
Is this the biggest separation of the game? 4 points?
Yes. Now I know it is. Yeah, 5-point lead is the biggest lead of the night for either team at 24-19. Dimmitt for three. He's got another one. That's 3 triples for J.J. Dimmitt, 2 in this quarter.
Pressure defense is very good, but that normally means somebody's wide open, and he was from the wing there, and he nailed the shot.
That looks to be his spot as that one is picked by Parsley for the Wildcats. Waits for reinforcements to Green, to Joseph. Back out top to Green, into the wing to Joseph. He'll try the baseline, tries to get it to Allman. Too tall and picked by Kirkpatrick. He'll lay it for King underneath the Snyder. Again, maybe one pass too many. Frontier tries to reset now. Powell, nice pass to Bowersock, but he has it blocked out of bounds.
Great pass, great vision to see him open like that, but a good job by Wood County Christian to close the window quickly.
Inbound to Bowersock. He'll fire the three. Back of the iron. Two Wildcats can't corral it. Powell gets it instead, and he will get it to roll in. Avery Powell's first basket of the second half.
We've seen that a couple times too, where they just haven't been able to get that clean rebound either. That's hurt them. That's definitely points off. You could consider that a point off of a turnover.
Close out quick on Dimmitt in that corner now.
Yeah,
Underneath to Allman, and he gets swatted by King. Allman gets it back, dumps it back out to Dimmitt, trying to find some space. And back out top between the circles to Joseph. He'll fire it underneath to Allman. Allman gets contact this time from King and draws the foul. It'll be the first foul on True King and first trip to the free throw line for junior Owen Allman.
Yeah, I don't know if Allman really had much that he could do with that when he got the ball, so he might have been bailed out a little bit by that foul.
Too strong. We will see A.J. Benson and Aiden Bills check in. King and Kirkpatrick to the chairs for Frontier. 3:28 here in the third. 4-point lead for the Cougars. Allman, second one, will not go. But Joseph collects the rebound for the Wildcats. Parsley for three, and that one rattles home. First basket of the game for Caleb Parsley, the senior.
Quick release on that one. And he made his mind very, very early as soon as he got that ball.
I'm shooting it. Loose basketball on the floor. Cougars keep it. Powell fires it underneath to Benson, and a whistle and a travel.
Yeah, he got that pass underneath, too far underneath the post, but he never established a dribble, took a step with that. He'll get called for that every time.
Chrisman is in. Dunn is in. Green and Parsley out for Wood County Christian, and now we'll see True King check back in. And A.J. Benson out for Frontier. 1 point Frontier lead here in the third. I believe a 5-point spread is as big as anybody's lead has been, and a foul going to be whistled on Frontier. Is that going to go on one? It will. Avery Powell will pick up his first foul.
Defense doesn't take holidays. It's usually pretty physical as well, so sometimes you're going to be, yes, great defense, and then sometimes you're going to be like, oh, that's another foul.
Inbound to Chrisman. His long three is off the mark, rebounded by Frontier. Powell quickly ahead to Bills, but overshoots his target, and another unforced error.
And Kerry Patrick almost got a face full of basketball right there, which wouldn't have been good because he had the camera in his eye at that moment.
That was going to be a heck of a shot, though. We'll see Caleb Kirkpatrick check in, and Avery Powell will check out for Frontier. Coach Kirkpatrick keeping his boys rotating in and out there, keeping some fresh legs on the floor.
Well, again, pressure defense. That can take some starts out of you. They're playing nonstop for 8 minutes a quarter.
Try to catch Dimmitt cutting across the baseline, out of reach, and another turnover. 2:35 rolling clock, third quarter, 1 point lead for Frontier. Bowersock drops it to King. King will go all the way out to the timeline. Dumps it to Bowersock. To Bills now, top of the key. Timeout Frontier. Coach Kirkpatrick not liking what he was seeing from the Wood County defense. So he will burn a timeout at 2:17 of the third, leading by 1. It was a 16-14 Frontier lead at the half.
And they extended
10
out
and
to
11
5,
points already in this quarter for each team, which is just about what they did in the entire first half.
I wonder what, I don't know what he could say to his guys right now, Coach Kirkpatrick. They're giving him a great defensive effort right now. Really, at this point, probably with especially with possession of the ball, they're going to try and draw up a play, and hopefully they will heed what he's been saying throughout the game: run the offense, run this play, see if we can get some points on there, and then go straight back to that pressure defense. It's easier to institute the pressure defense off of the made shot.
Mills gets it knocked away by Joseph. A cutting Chrisman puts on the brakes, and double dribble.
Chrisman is going to get really good. He's got a lot of speed. He's got a lot of, he's going to be your prototypical point guard here pretty soon. But tonight he's been making a lot of freshman, sophomore mistakes.
He's a junior.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Allman is out. Green is back in for the Wildcats as the Cougars on offense here, trying to get something going. Bills out to Bowersock. Back out top. Here's King. Fires it underneath the Bills, who misses another layup. And Dimmick comes away with it. Chrisman will walk it up the floor. Minute and a half left in the third. Chrisman weaves his way through traffic. High off glass, not there, but draws contact in the foul.
That's the game I know that he can bring. I know he's maybe it just might be young in the season right now, or just don't have enough reps up to this point. But I think that would be a normal game for him right there. Just quick penetration. Hopefully, in another situation, you might have somebody to dish to, or if he could just finish strong himself. But we've seen a lot of crazy ball handling mistakes from him tonight, and some poor shots as well. But I know this kid's got some athletic talent here, and he's going to break out of it before the end of this game.
True King picks up his second foul as Powell comes back in. Bowersock checks out for Frontier. Chrisman misses the first one, hits the second one. His first points of the second half, he has 3, 90 seconds left in the quarter, and we're tied at 26.
And now Wood County Christian is going to...
And Dimmitt's going to be called for a foul.
Just late getting there, and he ended up giving...
Kirkpatrick got a little Russian sickle there.
You stole it from me. You knew I was going Nikita.
That's Dimmitt's third foul.
That's problematic, too.
How about a lariat? If I give him a
there
lariat, you keep your Russian sickle for later.
It's done.
It's already out there. Bill's trapped on the baseline.
I was going to say, he stepped on the baseline. So right now, Wood County Christian giving Frontier a little bit of their own medicine with that pressure defense.
The defense has turned up a little bit here in the third quarter.
Are they turning it up to 11?
These ones go to 11. Minute left in the quarter.
Oh!
Head fake, drops it to Joseph on the baseline, but nobody shoots it. Chrisman cuts across. He runs into the Cougar trap. Back underneath, floater, not there. Big collision underneath, stays with Wood County Christian on the stop clock at 39 seconds. That's the same face I just made. Really? All right.
That's a head scratcher.
Dunn to inbound underneath his own basket. Lobs it out to Dimmitt between the circles. Dunn throwing that head fake every time he gets the ball.
Yeah, and he threw a hot potato right into the lane that they were just not ready for.
Snyder picks it, goes the other way. Here's Powell out top with 24 seconds. Back to Snyder. He'll drive. Too strong, out of bounds. Wood County Christian ball.
18 seconds, tied up. Work for the final shot. Get a breather.
Dunn picks up his dribble, has it knocked away.
Ugh.
Now lost. Powell with no time, won't get it off. And that's how the third quarter comes to an end. We're knotted at 26. It is a barn burner in Williamstown with Frontier and Wood County Christian. You're watching high school basketball right here on CAS 45.
304 Inferno Wood Fire Pizza and Restaurante is now open in Parkersburg. Stop by and try a handmade pizza using only the freshest ingredients. Plus, we have a full menu of fresh pastas, sandwiches, salads, and more. Dine in or carry out. And be sure to follow us on Facebook for specials. Open 6 days a week. We invite you to visit and enjoy a meal with us. 304 Inferno, Covington Way, just off Rosemar Road in Parkersburg.
I think that where you choose to bank matters when you look at the services and our opportunity to give back.
Williamstown Bank puts a high-end coffee shop in a bank. They pay for the employment, for all the product. Not $1 that the Giving Cup takes in stays here at Williamstown Bank. It goes to help nonprofits that are trying to make a difference in our community.
Come to Williamstown Bank and get a cup of coffee. It's that simple.
8 minutes separate somebody from a win and a loss, because that's how scores work. Wood County Christian trying to win 2 in a row. Frontier trying not to start the season 0-2. We're tied up at 26 going to the 4th. Frontier ball out of the break.
I think we're going to see a bit more defense.
Good call. Did you pull that one out of your book there, Nostradamus? My goodness. Bills underneath to a cutting King, and that's a travel. Shuffle your feet, lose your seat, big guy.
And it was funny because Allman was like, did I just get called for a foul? He didn't know. He didn't see that the little shuffle of the feet. He was certainly very happy when he heard that it was a turnover.
Allman for 3, well short. Green catches it on the baseline. Step out, or we get a foul call?
That's a foul.
That's going to go on Bills. And that'll be his 3rd. And he will head to the bench.
You got to take the good with the bad with your pressure defense.
Take the good, you take the bad. You take them both.
Oh!
There you get a 3 from J.J. Dimmitt. That went off the mark, knocked out of bounds. Wood County basketball.
Yeah, that was Powell that came in to try to get the rebound. It goes off of him, and as soon as he got to the ground, he was pointing at the white jersey saying, it was him.
Dimmitt has 18, by the way. I was trying to work that up real quick. They only have 29 as a team. He has 18 of them. Green almost loses it. That time he does lose it, but Kirkpatrick steps on the sideline. Stays with the Wildcats.
I tell you, these Frontier Cougars are all over the floor. They're fun to watch in that respect, but when you play with that high kinetic energy like that.
Would you call them the Flying Cougars?
The Flying Cougars. Is there such a thing? I don't think
I would presume so. I mean, nature's a wonder, man. Chrisman lost the handle and turns it over. If buffaloes can have wings, Cougars can fly, right?
I love your thinking.
It's nature.
And now I'm hungry.
Yeah, because you weren't before. Frontier looking for some space here. Down 3. And a whistle.
Yeah, they're going to get to reach. Just the slightest amount of contact needed to get that foul called. You know, and I'm Coach Kirkpatrick right now. I don't want them to slow down. If they get to a point in the game where they need to slow down, that's not their game. This is the way this is how this team plays basketball. And you're going to get the good, and you're going to get that bad. You know, you're going to get that foot stepping out of bounds on a steal. But this is how they play basketball. This is where I'd want them to be.
King shot off the mark, rebound by Dimmitt. Brian Joseph picks up his 2nd foul for the Wildcats. Each team with 1 here in the quarter.
Man, they're all over the place.
26. Joseph, wild shot off glass, but draws the contact and will go to the line. Brian Joseph, the junior, no points yet tonight. And that is going to go on Bills, and I believe that is 4 for him.
They put it on 23.
They're putting it on 23. I thought I said it was on 2. Oh, maybe you said it was 2 shots. Jacob Bowersock, that's his first. Too strong on the first one. Both teams have been not great from the free throw line tonight. Left a lot of points out there. It's the second one.
The shooting percentage, though, has been worlds better in this half.
Oh, this half has been night and day from the first half.
Oh, my goodness.
Powell from the top of the key. Will not rattle home. Ullman with another rebound.
They cannot buy anything from the perimeter right now.
Chrisman trapped in the backcourt. Timeout.
They will give it to him.
Wood County Christian, as Chrisman was going to get tied up and 10-seconded. Is that a verb?
You just did it.
10-secondly. 30-26. Wood County Christian leads here with 5:56 to go.
You cannot fault really the effort on either side of the floor right now. I am really, really impressed with this Frontier team and how they play defense.
We're back on Monday from the Fieldhouse girls basketball as the Lady Big Reds will be hosting the Lady Vikings from Ripley. Ought to be a good one. Make sure you join us Monday night. Should be around 7-ish. I believe JV starts at like 5:30. So 5:30. I don't know, 7-ish. I don't know. It's a loose 7. Ripley and PHS girls basketball Monday here on CAS 45.
7 adjacent.
You could be fashionably late at 7:15, I suppose. 4-point Wood County Christian lead. I believe this is the biggest lead they have had. Frontier has led by 5. Wildcats, I believe, at 4 is their largest lead of the game.
Frontier, with all the wonderful things we have said about their defense tonight, have got to shore up their shooting. They have gonna have to get something to fall. 3-pointer would be great, but really it's just a 2.
Full court press from Frontier. They get it in. Green somehow got rid of it. Now Chrisman's pass is going to get picked. Bowersock can't get it to go. Loose basketball on the floor. Chrisman has it, tied up, and they're going to say jump ball.
Okay. We have, must be, okay, possession error must be them.
I can't see the arrow.
Yeah, I can't either, but they gave it to Wood County.
Dimmitt to inbound. Frontier to press. Taking their time. Now into the front court. There's Chrisman cutting to the basket.
Nice.
Lays it up and in.
They needed that from him. Even with the lead, that's going to give them some good confidence for the final 5 minutes of this game.
Lead out to 6 for Wood County Christian. Snyder to King. Euro step won't go. Rebound Dimmitt. And Frontier will back off with 5 minutes and change to go. Working his way around. Kirkpatrick spins it off glass. Not there. Rebound. Bowersock. Snyder will go baseline. Off glass, good, and the foul.
And if that's Dimmitt, that's 4 on him. Let's see. It's on Dimmitt. That's his 4th. That's big because he's been the offensive spark plug for the Wildcats throughout this second half.
Snyder has 9 with a chance to go to double digits and cut this lead to 3. And he will. 10 points for Ethan Snyder, the senior. And it's a 3-point game.
And now they can do that 3-quarter press again. They are going to back up a little bit, but they're going to meet him at the midcourt stripe.
Green finds a lane, drives in, and won't drop. Powell with the rebound for Frontier. Powell drives in, plows into Joseph. Shot off glass, no good. Green with the rebound. Surprised there's no whistle there, Mike. Let him play.
Shocked. Yeah.
Either way.
I was going to say, you could have called it either way. And probably that's why they decided to let him play.
Allman for three is not there. Rebound Kirkpatrick. 4 minutes to go. Snyder drops it to Bowersock. His jumper won't go. Joseph with the rebound. Pushes it up the floor. Corner to Dimmitt. Three on the way. That one's too strong, but Chrisman saves it. He'll hoist the triple. That one is over the basket. And Frontier with numbers the other way. Powell.
Step back.
Step back three. Off fire. No good. Rebound Chrisman. So remember when we talked about how much better the shooting got?
I believe we spoke too soon.
Not so fast, my friend. And Chrisman's going to get called for travel before he gets the shot off. A frenetic pace. Here in the waning minutes of this game, Bills will begin and Snyder will be out for Frontier.
And this might be where what you were talking about, keeping fresh legs in there for Frontier. This might be the final countdown here for these guys. They might be a little bit fresher. It's karaoke night.
Yeah, it is. It's always karaoke night in this broadcast, buddy. Here's Bowersock on the wing. Out top between the circles to Bills. Over to Kirkpatrick.
Hats off to Wood County Christian, though, stepping up their defensive effort, though.
Powell will drive in. Dumps it off to King. King pulls it up. Back out to Powell. Jumper on the way. Not there. Rebound King. Putback is good.
Great
Timeout
job.
Frontier. True King, only that's his third basket. He's got 6 points tonight, but makes it a 1-point game with 2.5 to go.
The old follow your shots, and he did not give up on that play. He missed the jumper, but he outclassed, out-finessed his guy to get to the ball, and the putback cuts it to one.
I know it's still 2.5 to go, Mike. But I feel like that there are some folks over there in the stands that are saying, you know what? I paid full price to take up a whole spot in these bleachers. But I don't need the whole thing, Mike. I just need that little lip on the edge. Just need that little lip on the edge.
You paid for the whole seats, but you only need the edge.
32-31. I took the long way around.
I know.
We took the scenic route for that one. 2:35 to go.
It's tried and true, though.
It is.
If I had $1 for every time we said that during a ball game.
Cliche cabinet is wide open, my friend. So Wood County Christian ball out of the timeout, leading by 1.
The last couple of times they've been able to break this press. They just haven't gotten good shots on the other side on these last couple. So, and it's pretty daring right now for Coach Lanham to have Dimmitt in there with his 4 fouls.
They give you 5, baby. Use
I
them
know.
all.
So I guess she's going to take it to the edge, to the danger zone, if you will.
As if Kenny Froggins were here. That's a radio joke. And Bills is going to grab at Green.
I was going to say, he's a real guy.
And that is going to be his 5th, I believe.
Is it really? No,
Oh, they're
4.
saying 4.
Maybe you did not take that one
I
off.
scribbled that one out. Okay, yeah. Undone by my own scribbles.
But let me tell you something. That's with 2:15 left. He has been their defensive spark plug. If he's out of the game, that's, well, maybe a kink in the armor there, or chink in the armor.
Either way, you're fine.
Yeah.
Here's Joseph out top. Wood County Christian happy to burn some time off this clock as we're now inside 2 minutes with a 1-point lead. Chrisman trying to find some space.
But he can't get trapped like that.
And Coach Lanham calls timeout.
See, just about 3 minutes ago, I was getting ready to say something. Why are they chucking all these threes right now? They probably want to burn a couple of seconds, but there were 2 possessions down there. They were hoisting threes. They had just gotten down there. They hadn't worked any of the clock off there. So now, I'm sure that's the philosophy. I think the Wood County Christian wants to do that right now, but on that particular one there, Chrisman got a little bit far in there. He's going to get that trap once again. How many more timeouts do they have?
I'm not sure.
I bet you they're only. I think they're down to about 2 or 3, or maybe 3 if they're lucky. They can't have.
You only get
more.
5.
Well, yeah. Well, then they burnt 2 in the third quarter on traps.
So, you got to balance it between burning some time off the clock and controlling the basketball, and you've got to try and score. You can't just sit on a 1-point lead. You can sit on a 5-point lead, but you can't sit on a 1-point lead.
Well, and they certainly really don't want to stop the clock now, but you don't want to get trapped either. And if that's their line of defense on getting out of a trap, they're not going to be able to do that too much more. So Bill's still in the game. He's got 4. Dimmitt's still in the game. He's got 4. They're going to take it to the edge.
And to Chrisman. Out to Joseph. Back to Chrisman. Joseph being checked by Powell. Swings around, picks up his dribble, lost it out of bounds. Oh, they're saying off Frontier. The Cougar fans unhappy with that one. Dimmitt to inbound. Lobs it into Green. Trapped on the sideline.
If I'm Wood
Joseph
County,
out top.
If I'm Wood County Christian, I'm going right at number 2. Take your run to the basket right towards him. Oh, bad
and
pass.
Snyder with the pick. Waits for backup to Bowersock, into the corner to Powell. Back to Snyder in the lane. Floater won't go. Loose ball out of bounds. Frontier ball. .113 to go. Frontier needs a bucket. Inbound to Bills. Back to King. Out to Powell. Around to Bowersock. Now Snyder out between the circles. Wood County Christian's defense has been pretty solid here in this last quarter. Here's Altman underneath against King. King will go off glass. Won't go. Oh! Follow-up. Won't go. Bills wrestles with Chrisman going to the floor. Jump ball.
That could be Frontier ball because
And
the last
it will
one was
stay with
them.
Frontier. At
Wow.
48 seconds left.
I think that might have been a quick call. I think Chrisman he had more possession of that.
King to inbound underneath his own basket.
Well, they're spreading the floor.
Here's Powell, long jumper. Missed everything. Snyder collects it. He will lay it up and in. Frontier's up by 1. 40 seconds to go.
Some sort of separation for Dimmitt in the corner.
Joseph lost the basketball. Got a whistle.
That's on the floor, so.
Blue 1 is Powell. That's going to be his second.
So on the floor, this could be something here for Wood County Christian now. If they can run the play, and
Timeout, Wood County Christian.
I got to think he's not got many timeouts left. So he better draw up a pretty good play right here. Something that creates a little bit of separation. You know Dimmitt can hit that shot from the outside. They don't need 3, though. They just need 2. They just need a good shot. And they need an open shot.
And you can still be aggressive and drive to the basket.
Right.
And go to the line.
Right. Now, that's not been a great practice for them tonight, but in theory, that would be something that you'd want to do. Get yourself, they call them free throws. Give themselves a score for free.
And again, both teams have left a ton of points at the charity stripe tonight. This would not be the game that it is if anybody hit their free throws. 33-32, Frontier leads Wood County Christian with 27 seconds left. It'll be Wildcat basketball coming out of the timeout.
And again, basketball protection has not been great for Wood County Christian, so they have to get a clean inbound. You know you're going to get pressure from this Frontier team, but you got to secure the basketball. You can no more turnovers. A turnover is the end of this game.
J.J. Dimmitt, number 5 for Wood County Christian, has 18 points. He's the only Wildcat in double figures. And he's going to be inbounding right in front of the Wood County bench.
All right.
To Christman. You got to give yourself time for a follow-up, I would think. Christman weaves around King. Short jumper. High off glass. Isn't there. Bills with the rebound. Over to Powell. Into the front court to Snyder. Christman will plow into him with 11 seconds left. One-point lead for Frontier. That's going to be Christman's fourth. Only 3 team fouls, so a couple more before Frontier has to start shooting. Here's Powell over to King. King missed it, but a whistle.
Oh, that's a late call, too. That ball was that play was done.
And King is going to go to the line to shoot two.
You know, I'm actually good with this now. It stops the clock, and the best thing you can do is make it a 3-point lead. Not a bad.
Too strong on the first.
I don't think it was a foul, but again, if I'm Wood County Christian at this point, well, he just
hits the second one.
All right, a
2-point lead, 5 seconds. Crispin to Dimmitt, lost the handle out of bounds. Frontier ball with 2 seconds left. King will fire it. Joseph picks it.
Oh,
and we'll get a bad shot off, and that's how it's going to end. Frontier wins a tight one, 34-32 over Wood County Christian. Woo! Wood County Christian falls to 1-1. Frontier improves to 1-1 on the season. Mike, you're just shaking your head.
I know what he was trying to do there at the end. I know that he was trying to get it to his guy, the guy that's been getting them points all night. Dimmitt with 18 points. He might have been the one that could have pulled that trigger, but you got to give him a good pass, and he threw it to a 7-footer. Oh, my goodness.
Off his hands and out of bounds, and that's how it's going to end. A heartbreaker for Wood County Christian. Led by as many as 4, trailed by as many as 5, and ends up losing by 2 to Frontier. Good news is you're going to see him in about a week and a half up at their place, and you know how it works. So we'll see how the rematch goes. We're back on Monday night at the Fieldhouse girls basketball with Ripley and PHS. Anything you want to add?
I think I just need a shot of oxygen because I think I'm just as tired as those guys out there on the floor right now. I'll do my Coca-Cola right here.
34-32, Frontier a winner over Wood County Christian. That's Mike Cameron. I'm Brian Guthrie for the whole CAS 45 crew. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Good night, everybody.